Hello, my name is Nicholas Markle, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to get into wood carving. Now, first thing you need to understand is that this is a craft that takes a very long time to perfect. You're not expected to become master overnight, but as long as you stay patient and keep practicing, you can eventually get up to this level of skill. Now, first thing we need to discuss about getting into wood carving is safety equipment. These are safety gloves. They are cut resistant and they even have a rubberized coating that'll help you prevent, that'll help you maintain a good grip on any kind of small projects you're working on. Next up are safety glasses. Now, they make these in all kinds of different forms, from perfectly clear to tinted, and they even make special glasses for people who wear regular glasses on a daily basis. Now, finally, any kind of sharpener for your tools. It's important that you keep your tools sharp and properly maintained. If you're putting a lot of force behind your chisels or your whittling knives to get through the material, then there's a problem, and mistakes can occur, and you could hurt yourself. And next up are tools. These are the very basic tools. This is a whittling knife. Very small. They make them in tons of different forms, and this particular one you can buy on Amazon for dirt cheap. Next up are chisels. Now, sets of chisels like these can be a little bit more expensive than a whittling knife, but they are still on the cheap end. Now, they come in different forms, different shapes and sizes, and they all have a different purpose. It's going to take a little bit of experimentation to figure out which chisels are good for which situations. Next are Dremel bits. Now, if you happen to have these bits lying around or a Dremel in your house, then I would recommend starting with this, but they can be expensive. So I don't recommend it to go and buy a new Dremel with these bits if you're just getting into wood carving for the first time. Now here's a couple ideas for beginner projects. This is a very small leaf carving project. Now this will give you a good idea of how to both whittle and use your chisels. It has a lot of shaping and depth around the tip of the leaf, and it has a little bit of detail for the veins of the leaf. Next up, a bird carving. Now this is primarily a whittling project, but this will definitely help you hone your skill. Plus, it could be a really good gift for someone who loves birds. Finally, this is a flower carving project. Now, this is another great beginner project, especially for learning how to use chisels. This is done with a relief carving, and again, it'll take a little bit of experimentation to figure out which chisels are best for which situations. Now, to summarize my major points, you have to stay safe while working on your projects. You're going to be working with a lot of sharp tools, and to be safe, it just comes down to being aware of your surroundings and aware of your tools. But finally, just have fun. You can make whatever projects you want, however you want them, and there are billions of possibilities. Just make sure you stay safe.